What's going on with y'all, man? You already know what it is, man. We back here again with another episode of the Why We Here podcast. It's your host with the host, aka your favorite dreadhead. It's your guy, MacGyver. Feel me? It's been a long time. I know y'all miss my voice. Feel me? My co-host tried to, you know what I mean? They tried to black sheep me, keep me to the side. They didn't want y'all to hear my voice. But
That's a damn lie.
I'm back and I'm better,
Big
man.
day, man. That's rat cap.
I'm back and I'm better, man. I'm here with my bro, AZ.
You, hey, what it do? It's your man, AZ, a.k.a. Bitter Boy, a.k.a. Sadius Young, a.k.a. No a.k.a. Yeah, you did. Fuck.
Yeah, we got my guy, Father Bike in the cut.
Wait, popping on Bankhead, man. What's good with y'all? Yo, I'm geeked up. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga,
You know, man, it's your boy, Father Mike, aka Penetrate. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's how we be out here. What's good with y'all?
What the fuck he just say?
I don't even know. Who is
Penetrate?
Brought to you by Melaleuca products. Please buy them.
Okay. Anyway, it feels good to be back, bro. I feel like I haven't been on this podcast shit in a minute, man.
Bro, the people want to know, why was y'all doing episodes without me?
Whoa, don't put me on the spot there, brother.
I listen to Zay. So Zay, you take it away.
I want to know that.
Okay, all right. If you want us to explain, right? So we have an algorithm, sagarithm, you dig, a rhythm. So you feel me? Like, you feel me? Niggas ain't gonna be listening if we gonna keep being going. So some days we might have to just do podcasts with two of us. You feel me? It's okay. They still gonna love the other member. We have scheduling issues sometimes. People have lives outside the podcast. So I would like to apologize to everybody if sometimes we're not always here or we don't be consistent as much as we can.
Nigga, we doing what we can, man.
Yeah, man. We have lives at the end of the day. I wish sometimes we could just stay out and just we could just say F everything else and just do podcasts and give y'all content back to back to back. But I got things I gotta fulfill. I go to school. I'm a student.
I got bills.
Yeah, Jamir got bills to pay. He works every day and night. Me and Mike, we just stay in our dorms and don't do work and fail classes. But you feel me? We gotta fulfill that fulfillment. So
I don't put my name in that because that's not happening on my side.
It never happened on my side either. Your boy is a 3.0, man. But still, you feel me? So
to the point you had a 1.6.
Yo, man, I'm gonna punch you in your shit. Anyway, but no, to the people, to our fans, followers, supporters, family, everybody, like I said, on behalf of all of us, I apologize that we're not consistent, but we got lives, but we're gonna try to be as much consistent as we can 2019. We're trying to be back to back to back. We're trying to get our ass more content and everything, man. So like I said, once again, I'm sorry for everything.
And we'll try 2020 if it don't work for 2019.
If it don't work by 2020, we just gonna say fuck it and just start selling drugs, to be honest with you. So help us help you.
I'm gonna be selling Bibles on the corners.
Shut up, Mike. Anyway, help us. Yeah. So help us help you. You feel me?
That's how we is, man. But what we got cooking for today, man? What's up? What's up with niggas?
I don't know, man. I'm hurt right now, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
How you hurt, bro?
I'm sore as hell, man. Jumping around and shit on these damn
Folks jump up
trampolines.
to get
Yo,
beat
I was
down.
like, why does it sound like House of the Pain right now?
jump around.
Nah,
Wait,
I was at this place called Rebounders, and I was just, damn, bro, like, I'm sore as hell. Like, I did a whole body workout.
This nigga Ja is really an old man, bro.
Yeah, man, I mean, you just gotta get back in the gym. That's how I be.
Yo, fuck you trying to say? Yo, this nigga trying to play me.
Yo, nigga, I'm about to get in the gym.
In front of millions of people.
There's nobody that understand me. I can give like about a Grammy.
Hey, you stupid.
I'm saying though, what's on the menu for the day though?
I mean, you know how if you work in a restaurant and they 86 something, that means they get it out of there.
Yeah.
But 86 in our real world means something different.
What it mean?
It means how many bodies a bitch got.
Dang it.
Young Chess.
Bruh, I don't know if everybody follows.
Who got that many bodies?
What you say?
Who has that many bodies?
I mean, well, I guess
It's a slur of women, females.
I mean, but
whores.
then again, can we put that against her? She is a porn star, so don't you expect her
This
to have?
was
Okay,
prior to
no, yeah,
porn,
you're
though.
right. Yeah,
Was she a porn star when she
no,
had these
actually,
bodies?
no, she wasn't. She was a high schooler. She was a senior in
All
high
right,
school.
for all y'all that's not knowing what we talking about, Tiana Trump, if you know her name, you're nasty. But
Hey,
she
fuck
went.
you. I know. I've seen a couple videos. You suck your dick.
Anyway, she is
She know I'm put a dick in her mouth. I'll tell you that.
a very well known porn star by many others. And she was on a radio station. What was the radio station?
I don't know who
Was
it
it
was.
90?
I forgot what the radio station was, but I think it was she talking to Wu Kid or something like that? She was
Forgot-
talking to somebody.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the radio station. But anyway, they were talking about how many bodies did you get before?
No, not even that. They asked her, they was like, how did she get into porn?
How did she get into porn?
Yeah, and she was like, basically, when I was a senior in high school, I had 86 bodies. So from there, it was like, I had no choice, but just like, might as well just get paid for it.
She had a whole burn book on how the guys were. Like, she was rating they size and they motion, the girth, all that. And I'm like, yo, 86. Like, I ain't turning down nothing. Like,
I ain't turning down nothing.
I ain't turning down nothing.
So my thing is, right, I don't even have 86 friends. I barely probably have 8. I barely have 6. You have 86, like the combined number together, not 8 or 6. You have 86. That's like
That's more than Kobe points, man.
facts. Kobe only scored 81. And he snitched. So it's like, damn, shorty, like 86. Like, I mean, hey, okay. It gets to a point, right, where it's okay. You can have sex whatever you want. That's okay. That's cool. But then it gets to a point where, okay, are you being irresponsible now? Because let's think about it like this. You're having sex with 86 people, right? But you don't know who all those other 86 people are having sex with.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right, who's to say she wasn't being protected?
okay, maybe she was. She was. I hope she was. I hope that she is being protected. But I'm saying, though, even at the end of the day, like, it's so much that condoms could prevent. You feel me? And it's like,
yo, bro, I'm tired of you saying this, bro. What you trying to tell me you gonna catch something still wearing the condom?
yes, it's still possible
What?
to catch something wearing the condom,
What?
sir.
Okay. Now how is that?
What do you mean? Fuck you mean? How is that? Like,
How is that?
nah,
The
bro,
disease is
not
gonna go through the
always,
condom?
Bruh, the vaginal juices that come from the vagina can actually get onto your pubic hairs and be absorbed into your skin.
Okay, cut them shits off after.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga, son? This is
Bro,
how you come.
I was told-
Like this is how you come.
No, listen. I was told after you have sex, you should just shave a little bit off anyway. That's what I was told.
You
Who
would
told
do,
you
so
that?
You gonna do that after every body you have?
One of my cousins told me that, and bro, cause I'm not shaving all my pubes. So I'd rather just do that.
So you just gonna add a
Then-
scissors when you get off?
Then boom, now look. Now you had safe sex and you even safer because now you're not catching nothing.
I mean, I'm not cutting my pubes. That's not happening. But still, at the end of the day, you don't think that's not responsible though? 86 people, like, okay, you probably said 10, 15. I'd been like, all right, maybe a little bit of a stretch. But 86, that's 2 football teams, my nigga. 2 football teams.
Yo,
Listen, bro. Now look. Would it be justified if it was a guy? Because a guy,
no, even if it was a guy, I'll still look like, yo,
you got an
86?
STD. I'm pretty sure.
you're lying. You lying.
What,
who lying?
bro? That's not responsible. I don't care if you're a male or a female. 86, that's a lot. That's not responsible at all, bro.
Like in some high schools, that could be a whole class, bro.
Nigga, that's 3 classes. You ask me, nigga.
No, I mean like the whole class of students, like class of 2017.
Oh
High
shit,
schools.
yeah, nigga.
Like small high schools, that's like their whole class. The whole class of 2015, 2005, whatever shit.
Nigga, I know niggas that ain't graduate, nigga. Like, bruh, that's just not responsible at all. But then,
Listen, bro, this is all I'm gonna say, right? Being that age, I mean, like being around the teenage years, your hormones is high, and on top of that, like
Yeah, but
Okay,
you
but
even
even
that
then,
it's
horny to
easy,
fuck 86 people?
yeah, and even then, bro, back then it wasn't all this over here,
bro.
all
This
this
is what I'm saying
time
though.
and stuff, bro. Back then,
This is what I'm saying though. This
Okay,
is
all
what
right,
I'm saying.
John, before you say something, let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
86 women throw it at you. You're gonna fuck all 86 of them? Be honest.
There's a great possibility that I will.
So you tell me you don't have no self-control over yourself to not fuck 86
bro, it
Yo,
gotta be a
it's
certain,
not even self-control, bro. It's just that like
it gotta
this
be
is what I
self-control because they had to come down to it. Like, bro, there has to be like a certain number where you're like, bro, I shouldn't be getting anywhere near this number.
Bro,
Like,
basically, that means every nigga that, like, basically, every boy that came up to her in her high school probably was like, yo, you trying to fuck? Yeah, come on,
she's
let's
like,
go.
all right, come on.
Let's go to the back.
But this is what I'm saying too. It don't even necessarily have to be them. She could have been starting it because you know how it is for like females and guys. Like if a female throw it at any guy, 9 times out of 10 they gonna say, yeah. You feel me? But if a guy come up to a girl like, what's up? What you trying to do? They might not be with it. You feel me? But if she probably was going up to all them people because she even said in a video she would go up to, I think what she said, Notre Dame or
Yeah, she
something
would go
like
to the
that.
college and have sex with the people there.
Exactly. I'm sure that's a huge school. So
It
like,
is, nigga. That's a whole university.
that's all. That's all I'm saying, bro. She probably initiated all of that, cause,
I mean,
bro, like.
like, I don't know.
But
Part
look,
of me,
this is another
part of me
reason that
thinks she
make me
probably
think
got taken advantage of. Cause you
this
86
this
niggas, like
another.
that's a whole big ass number. Like,
But how you get taken advantage of, but you're a porn star? There's no way. Is she
I mean,
getting
that
She wasn't a
trained
porn star
random?
at the time.
she wasn't a porn star at the
But
time.
she is now though. She enjoyed it that much, is what I'm saying. Those were her doing.
Yo,
Is in my mind, she wanted to do that because like why were you having sex with so many people? Like,
because she's
bro,
a
to each his own.
nymphomaniac, bro. You don't
Is that
understand.
a real thing? I didn't even know
Yeah,
that was a real word.
it is a real word because that's a real condition. Like people really people are really like horny way more times than average people. Like they really only think about sex. And I feel that's most of the people in the porn industry. Like all you can think, like,
Or it's just
Or
you
maybe
just
it's
want
good
some money.
money. Or maybe
actually,
it's
no.
good money.
You said what?
Or maybe it's good money. And on top of that, you gotta get checked to be in the porn industry, so she can't have nothing. Well, not saying she can't, but she obviously doesn't have anything because, like, why would people be having sex with her raw if she did have something?
I mean,
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, you get one bump, they hang your dick up in the rafters. So, I mean, I don't know.
Nigga, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Nigga, what?
Okay, but let me switch it then. Would y'all have sex with someone like if she was like, I had 86 bodies?
No, because I don't feel like you're responsible.
She got a whole lot of bodies.
And it's not even that. Like me personally, like I said before, like I don't care about bodies, but that's a badass limit. First of all, you would
So
never
you care
see...
about bodies. So you care about bodies then.
No, I said I said I don't care about bodies, but
You
when
do.
you get to
You
to
do.
a certain extent, because like I'm saying, you're gonna do what you want to do. But I feel like if I feel like you're not responsible, then that's when I care.
How are you not responsible though? This is my
Bruh,
thing.
86 is a lot, my nigga.
Okay, but like this.
Okay. All right, but look, we can't really compare her because she said she got 86 bodies in 1 year. But what if somebody like started having sex at 10, then eventually?
That's still a lot,
Bro, who are you to say though?
bro. It's people as seniors that don't have bodies. And you tell me she has 86, like, bro. That like you would think of that being
Okay,
a
some
whole
people
senior
move fast.
class. of
Some
having
people
that.
move
Not
faster
one
than
person
others, bro.
alone. Like,
Some people move faster than
yeah,
others.
you're
Okay,
bro.
right.
what if she said she had 86, but she was clean? Like she showed the report and everything.
But yeah, okay, that's cool. You could be clean, but still, like 86 is a lot. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
I don't
but
feel like you're responsible.
but so all right. So what's a good amount for you then?
Like I said, okay,
Because you say you don't care. You say you don't care, but now you saying 80 is
that's a
too
lot
much. Like,
though. Okay,
all right, but you double backing on what you saying. Like, you're not making sense.
how am I
right
not
now.
making sense? That makes clear sense. You
It
could
don't.
not care if it's a little bit. Like if it's like even if a girl has like 20, I mean, I guess. But when you get all the way up 86 and all, that's a lot, bro. You're close to the hundreds now. That means that basically you don't give a fuck about nothing else. You just want to clearly just have sex with a whole bunch of people. Like,
Okay, and so
like
what?
you can't even say like say if a girl had 10 bodies, but like say like 7 of them was her boyfriends. You feel me? She can't say that she had 86 boyfriends in 1 year. That means you broke up. It's not even 86 weeks, like in a year.
Nigga,
So
but you know how
saying,
some
like,
people move on fast. Some people move on fast.
That means she had to move on at least every 3 days or some shit like that.
Okay, and so I know people that
Yeah.
do that.
Hey man, y'all, you know what? Whatever floats your boat. Okay, I don't feel that's
Bro, listen, bro. You don't even know what the circumstances was. She could have been getting paid to have sex with these niggas way back there. What made her like, oh, let me.
Exactly.
Okay, and so what? If you not telling me if you get a rack, you get a girl come up to you like, I give you a rack to give you head, or I give you a rack for you to for us to.
Nigga,
fuck.
I would think she had something.
Yeah, I wouldn't even trust that.
Bro, I don't care. Okay, she come up to you with the paperwork showing she clean and everything. Cause you just said that, right? She show you paperwork and be like, I'll throw you a rack. What's up? You're not telling me you're not doing it. And if 100 bitches
honestly,
come up
bro,
to you, and if 100 bitches come up to you saying the same thing,
yeah, nobody
if 100
Johnson for me for money, okay?
Listen, if 100 females come up to you saying the same thing, that they clean, they show proof that they clean, and they'll give you a rack. You bugging if you're not gonna take that.
Honestly, bro, I don't think maybe the first time.
That's $100,000. You bugging cash.
I'm not even gonna front. Maybe the first time I would, but if that shit happened again, bro, I'm gonna start thinking this is a test from God. Like I'm gonna start thinking like the devil is really trying to tempt me, and I'm not going for it. Like even the first time, that's why I'm so iffy about it. Like you gonna give me a rack, and you don't like you barely even know me. I don't care if you got the papers or nothing, bro. Like you couldn't just be coming out of nowhere with a rack, bro, just for sex. Like no, bro. Like my background is gonna just tell me like, nigga, God is telling you to get away right now, bro. This ain't a real person, yo.
This is spiritual warfare.
Exactly, this is spiritual warfare. Abomination. I'm about to be out, and I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not doing that. Like, nah, I don't really be thinking that was trying to test me or something. Like, you trying to lure me in.
We two different people.
Hey, man.
Your vagina gonna be a time war.
That's what makes this podcast so good, because we're all different. Because I'm not doing that shit. That's just... I'm sorry. I have morals.
Yourself, buddy.
I have morals. I have respect for myself. I'm not doing that.
The only reason I wouldn't do it.
I'm lying. I'm desperate. Who got money, man? Who you got a rack? You need something in your life? Just call me, man. I'm trying to pay for college. I need this shit, man. No, fuck the dignity shit, man. Fuck that shit, all right, man?
Honestly,
want some dick? Fuck dignity.
But honestly, bro, like if a person was like, yo, I got 86 bodies, or like, but they show the paperwork that they clean, bro, I wouldn't. The only reason I wouldn't do it is because it's like, yo, I don't like, for the most part, you're not getting like around the country and shit. So the 86 bodies you got are most likely niggas I know. And it's like,
that's another thing.
If I cuff you, bro, like I'm literally just getting the sloppy, not even the sloppy seconds, nigga. It's the sloppy 86, nigga. This is the sloppy 50s, nigga. Shit. Like,
I look, you might feel some type of way, even if you don't even have 86, and you just fucking nigga that I know personally.
Yeah, like if I know, like
shit, what happened today? Like, remember like the conversation we had today? Like, even if I feel like I want to cuff this chick, but my man smashed her, like I feel weird because now I feel like you're gonna side eye me. So then, say if you walk in the party and 86 niggas is side eyeing you, bro, like that's like, yo, bitch, I should kill you. What the fuck?
And honestly,
you
bro,
got niggas looking at me crazy.
Honestly, bro, I'm African, so if another chick go up to me, especially if she like an African joint, say I got 86 bodies, you're most likely known throughout the whole African community, and I'm not about to be down with that. Like, I'm not finna be, you know what I'm saying, the last African that gets the piece of the pie, and I'm only left with crumbs to cuff. Like, I need the whole pie, yo. Like, you need to be wholesome.
Hey, man.
That's my patriarchy talking. Like,
that's my patriarchy.
I'm like, let me do that bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you need to be an angel, baby.
I feel like,
let me stop.
Hey, man, 86 is just a lot at the end of the day. It's like, I can't even fathom that shit. You really sat down, you fucked 86 times. Different people. Yeah. Now, if somebody said they had sex 86 times, maybe like with 3 people, I'd be like, all right. I mean, that's
like 3 people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why you're counting.
You wouldn't count how many times you had sex, but 86 different 86 different people.
Exactly.
Like some people can't even make it to 20 in their life.
John, you count up to 86?
Bro, I have a whole list of my notes. So like every time it's
This
another
nigga's
one,
for the tally mark.
nah,
This
not even
nigga
the top
never
mark.
fails to amaze me, bro.
Not even nah, it's just like boom. Say the girl name was oh shit, I almost said
If I
somebody
said
I
real
don't even
nigga,
know. Let's say the girl name was Shalissa, right? You feel me? So I just
nigga,
put
I know
Shalissa.
Shalissa.
That I just put Shalissa. Now let's just say the next one was Jackie. Then I'll put Jackie, but it's in my
You
notes.
fucked our coworker? Ew, you're nasty.
It stays there, you feel
You
me?
fucked the crackhead. Oh, he's wild.
Yo, go ahead,
I
bro.
gotta delete that. Oh damn, I have to delete that.
Yo, go ahead,
Shit.
bro.
But nah, what you was saying though?
No, but like it stays in my notes. So whoever it was, that's just what it was. Like, to be honest. So hey.
But I'm saying, John, for everyone that you put in your notes, are you actually tallying how many times you hit? If it's over,
Nah.
you said
Nah,
no.
but there's but everyone. Let me look at my notes real
Yo,
quick.
what the fuck? Yo, like niggas really got notes. Like this is crazy to me. Like
Everyone has been more than once except for 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
this nigga's out here putting up Jordan numbers and shit. Like this shit is crazy to me, son.
Nobody understand me. Shout out to that nigga.
But listen, regardless of the fact, I feel like it's different from a guy to a girl. Like, cause you're not telling me like
we're gonna stop that right now. No more double standards in this world. Everybody's equal. Equality, brother.
That's not true.
Equal rights, equal fights.
That's not true because still to this day, I'm sorry, but my daughter probably gonna have a phone before my son. My daughter coming home before my son. Yeah. It is double standards forever.
Okay, so this actually branches off to another topic. Do you think double standards are actually right in society and community?
Yes.
I feel like, bro, I honestly can't picture it any other way. Like, I can't really picture that shit being like mad equal. Like, I know I can understand it. Like, I can understand it and everything.
So you understand the concept of it?
Yeah, I understand the concept of not having double standards, but I feel like the way that society was built like some way based upon those.
But listen, me personally, I ain't on like no 60 shits. Like, oh, your job is in the house cleaning and cooking. I ain't on that. You feel me? But I do feel.
But you will treat your son and daughter different.
Of course, I will.
Like it
would
just be like mandatory.
Bro, the way that life is, bro. The way that life is, you can't raise your daughter or your son the same. Like you can't because for multiple reasons. Females and males have different ways of looking at things. They even have different lifestyles. Like it's like things I go through, a female don't go through. Things a female go through, I don't go through. You feel what I'm saying? So like, and then even as a guy, certain things that society expect guys to do, or vice versa. You feel me? Like how you say 86 bodies, that's not cool. Like in society, we think of females as like, yo, y'all should be, you feel me, holding that, and that's like y'all temple. You feel me? Like your body is your temple, so
y'all should be like pristine.
Exactly, you should.
But my
you
thing
should
is,
be like
how do
real
you
secret
expect?
about.
How do you expect a female to stay pristine? You not us as men. We not pristine ourselves.
That's not true. So you can't generalize everybody.
Yo, okay, well that's
another thing.
Okay, you're right about that. That is general.
That's another thing.
Not everybody's the same, but I'm just saying like general context, like how we tell a chick like how do I tell a chick, yo, you can't have more than 5 bodies, but I could go out and have 40. It's like you have to be okay with that shit.
But you don't know. That's the thing. That's why I said I will.
That's what most people do, though.
Kids.
Most people do that.
I will listen. Now listen. I will raise my kids differently, but I'm not gonna be like tell my daughter, oh nah, you can't be hanging around no boys. Like at the end of the day, like who am I to tell my daughter what to do? Because now if I tell my daughter that she can't do something that she really want to do, she just gonna probably become sneaky and still do it anyway. And now I gotta worry about her sneaking and doing something when we could just have a conversation about what she's doing, or even vice versa with my son. Like, oh, nah, don't do this. But regardless of the fact, you could tell somebody till you blow in the face not to do something, and they still gonna do what they want to do. Like you and I know that, regardless. Like,
yeah, okay,
how many times your mom probably told you, oh nah, that's not a good girl to mess with, and you still messed with her, and then you realize after the fact, like, damn, my mom was right. You feel me? So it's like, nah, I'm not going to necessarily like treat them different, but at the same time, I am like, but the same thing I tell my son, I'm gonna tell my daughter, like, I'm gonna treat them the same in that way. But as far as like, you know what I mean? Like, no, to be honest, no, I probably won't want my daughter having no boyfriend.
No, I agree with that because I wouldn't want my daughter coming home saying she got 40 bodies and shit. Then it's like, now I gotta find 40 niggas to kill. You feel me? So it's like, I understand in that sense.
Honestly,
but like,
just feel like there are certain like categories when y'all teaching. There should be certain categories where y'all teach the same regardless of gender, and teach differently based upon gender. I feel like for example, like you teaching your son like how he got to grow up to be like the man of the house. He got, you know what I'm saying, protect those around him, and especially the woman that's around him.
protect and provide.
Yeah, protect and provide.
That's what my dad always taught me.
And that's
He's
why
like, you always got to
you
protect.
don't really teach your daughter that type of stuff. You just teach her to always be independent and just know that you don't need any man, but you can get a man. But you don't like talked about like being protected and providing and shit like that. But I feel like in certain other areas, like having a boyfriend or a girlfriend, like if I tell my daughter she can't have a boyfriend, I'm telling that to my son that you can't have a girlfriend. Like if it's a don't,
Nah,
for one,
bro.
it's a don't for the other.
That's
if
what
I
would feel
if I'm
too,
more
like,
lenient with my son getting a girlfriend, then it should be the same way for me being lenient with my daughter have a boyfriend. Cause like I know, cause I'm assured that my teaching, that they ain't gonna do some shit that like I wouldn't, you know, approve of. Like I would have more confidence in what I was teaching them to actually go into use when they in those situations and when they had those relationships. You know what I'm saying?
I hear where you coming from, but I feel like when you in that situation, it might be a little different because like you like I got little cousins now. Like I'll be like, yo, what? Like I'm not their dad, but still, like, yo, like I watched you grow up. Like, what you mean you got a boyfriend? You feel me?
mm-hmm.
But like my little boy cousins, like, yeah, oh word, yeah, you doing that? Yeah, what she look like? Let me see. You feel me? Like, nah, but like it ain't the same conversation with a female. And I just feel like once you have your own, you'll really be able to see how you feel. I honestly feel like
I'm about to say, like, yeah,
you
we
might eat your
saying this
words.
stuff, but we don't even have kids of our own. So like,
I feel like you might honestly eat your words, bro.
I'm about to call my dad. Well, shit, he don't even got no daughters, so he really probably can't even speak too. He got 3 boys, so it's like, man.
Hopefully, I don't know, bro.
I mean, but like honestly, because I feel what you're saying, but it's just like even with like, because I be what's it called? I be watching over like the little kids department every time I be going back to church, right? And like with the little like when I see a little boy talking like macking it with the little girl, I'm like, oh, you like her, huh? Hey, yo, you like it? Oh, man. Yo, don't let me tell your pops, man. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that wrong. I'll do the same thing with the girl. Like, oh, you like this dude? Yo, nah, you don't like this dude, man. He's stinky, bro. You don't like this dude.
Oh, it's
like, I'll be
Mike
joking around.
on niggas.
This nigga
Mike
playing
trying to
both
shoot niggas
sides.
game down.
Or I'll be like, yo, say something smooth to him real quick. Say something smooth. Like, I'll be gassing him up either way. Like, I feel like with that aspect, it's like, like you just go back to the confidence of what you teach her for real. Like you can even be like almost joking with them, like, "Oh, this the man you trying to get with? Oh, yo, what's up with you? What's up with you?"
This is funny how we're actually like serious.
Yeah,
but like no, because the world really is based off double standards though. Because we was just having that talking about religion class, and he was talking about how like even like certain things in the Bible it says like how we treat females and stuff like that. Like it's not okay, but it's like that's the way life is. Like we don't know it as anything else. Hopefully, like maybe there might be a day where things could be different, but as of right now, it's just gonna be the same. Like we're gonna feel the same way about certain things. Though.
Listen, I'm gonna just be honest right here, right now. I will always forever treat my nieces, my nephews, my daughter, my son, my grandson, my granddaughter. I will always treat them with a double standard.
I thought that shit was about to end off with love or some shit like that. Double standards.
Stupid. Everything's always with love, though.
Yeah.
Love's
I can
always,
love the kids.
Love is always in the air, beloved. You feel me? But no, it's funny that we speak about double standards, though. Because in this whole Chris Brown situation and allegations, there's a big double standard, bro.
Woo, woo, woo. That is a nice segue right there, son.
Hey, segue alert. Yeah, we gotta make that. Yeah, we gotta make that segue alert.
Nice
Man.
segue. Woo, woo, woo.
Segue alert. No. So if you haven't heard, Chris Brown was in Paris shooting a video. Guessing he met a lady friend or something. You know, because the people who said that they're involved, it keeps getting mixed up. So nobody knows who it is. But allegedly, the lady said that he raped her. So then Chris Brown got arrested, got questioned, but he didn't get charged. He got released, and he didn't have no charges come to him. But then it came out after. Well, before that, people were saying, "Oh, Chris Brown need to rot in jail. He's known for being this bad person." People was going in on him, like, "Oh, F Chris Brown. You see what he did to Rihanna, so he's capable to do this." But then when it comes out, the lady said that she was lying, and basically, like, the whole thing was a whole like setup, really.
She said it was to a person that was there, but was completely unrelated to Chris.
Yeah, it was unrelated. So it's like, but now, but once that gets released, nobody says anything about that. Mm-hmm. So my thing is like, when it comes to that, like, all right, say it was the other way around, right? Say like, no matter what, like, say if I get like, if somebody accused me of rape, right, and I really didn't do it, but for the rest of the life, people's gonna look at me as rapist, and it's like, you gotta clear that up, because that's something that you like, that's detrimental to somebody's character and everything. And it's like, yo, now because that lady made a fake allegation, why can't she go to jail? That's a double standard right there. Because like, if any man, he's in jail, under the jail real quick. But it's like, if a female does, it's like, oh well, hey, it's whatever. Like,
I think that's only happened one time where the lady was actually like convicted of making like fake rape reports. And I just feel like niggas don't understand the power of words. They don't understand that these words can change someone else's life completely with a matter of a couple statements.
That man could have been in jail for years.
Could have been in jail for years. And his career would have been over.
And then plus, it was in Paris too. Their jail system is probably different than Americans. So maybe he got to stay in Paris for the next 50 years over a lie.
Like, over a lie.
And all people want fame and stuff.
Like, people don't understand the power of words and how much it could change a person's life. And even when you were saying how, like, because rape is really like something that will never go away from your name.
No.
Whether you are convicted, whether you are actually convicted, like found guilty or innocent of it. And most of the time, the people that are alleged rapists aren't rapists. But they run with that story instead of actually looking at the report. 6ix9ine, for example. Perfect example.
6ix9ine.
This nigga, he is a perfect example of, even if you are acquitted of all the charges of ever having sex with any minor or underage girl, this nigga was found innocent. Like, he had to plead guilty because he didn't have anything else to do. That's it. They said that was the best thing for him to do.
He never had sex with the girl.
He never had sex with the girl. All he did was record and smack her ass. And that was it. And she lied and said he was 19. So he never raped anybody. But just that stigma from all that being around, from all the blogs running it, saying he raped the girl or had a relationship with the girl, that is still following him. There are still majority of the people that ever heard Tekashi says that he's still a rapist, not knowing that he never even had any sex with.
He pled guilty because he was poor and didn't have a lawyer.
And they're doing the same thing with Chris Brown. How they always want Chris Brown to change, but every time he is trying to change and stay out of the way, someone either makes a false allegation against him, or they always revert back to his incident with Rihanna. Y'all be having more hate for this man than Rihanna herself. Like, Rihanna don't even hate this dude. Like, they actually cool with each other.
That's another thing with stan culture. Stan culture is
like, bruh. The thing I don't be liking is how, not even with Chris Brown, just in general, when people, it's like, especially like the media, it's so much where everyone's like, man, you gotta have change. They're always having tips on how you can change yourself for the better, how you can positively change someone and stuff like that. And then when you see the person that's actually changing, listening to what you said, now you start bringing up shit from before they started changing.
Like XXX. XXX,
he was trying to change. He was fundraising for organizations, for charities and shit like that. He was trying to he said positive messages every day. And they would always bring back, oh my gosh, the allegations of him, being his girlfriend and shit like that. Oh my gosh, he's such a violent person. Oh my gosh, da 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 da. And it's like, bruh, y'all was telling this man to change. He's changing. Now y'all bringing his old stuff back to bring him back. Like, that don't make no sense.
It's a good quote. Like, I don't think people like when you quote Charlamagne, but Charlamagne said something real good too. He was like, in the day and age that we live in, everybody, they wouldn't let Malcolm Little become Malcolm X. Malcolm Little was a pimp. He was a player. He was a drug dealer, this and that, blah, blah. But then he later on, after years of growing, he became Malcolm X. Mm-hmm. So you telling me you wouldn't let Malcolm X be who he is and help people just because of things that he did in the past?
It's like, I just don't get it. Because I feel like it all ties into just a forgiveness thing. How niggas always claim that they forgive, but it's like, if you still bringing up niggas like shit from the past, bro, you didn't forgive nobody. Like my dad always said this, was like, what'd he say? What that is? He always said, if you say you forgive someone and every time you see them, you just are like you instantly get angry or you feel some type of way as soon as you see that person, you didn't forgive them. Because you still have that resentment in their heart. And I feel like a lot of people that used to listen to Chris Brown still have that resentment in their heart because they're like, oh my gosh, he beat up Rihanna. Oh my gosh, he was obsessive over Karrueche.
She started beating him first.
Exactly.
It was self-defense.
They never bring that part up.
But anyway, we sound like toxic. We sound like toxic men if we bring that up. So,
but it was a toxic relationship either way.
Which that's good that they're both.
But they never bring that. They never bring that part up. They only bring the part. Oh my gosh, he beat up Rihanna. Oh my gosh, he had obsessive tendencies over Karrueche. Shit like that.
This is why I think us personally, we have to have. I think we should bring a female on the show because it's three guys' perspective. So like sometimes I think we might have like start getting like a female's perspective on certain things though, because like we're low key probably set in our ways about certain things if you think about it.
Yeah, we set in the way, nigga. We set in the way.
You're right. But I just feel like it's messed up how people, like even Eve, for example, she dogged Chris Brown crazy. Like, he's a bad person, blah, this and that. And then, like, even when like they said, well, yo, this came out as fake, like, apologize. She was making up excuses to apologize. And it's like, yo, like, just give the man an apology. He didn't do anything wrong. Like, what's so hard about that? If I messed up, I'm going to take accountability that I messed up. It's like, why is it hard to just, like, give a man his props?
Exactly.
Like, I don't understand it. It's like I said, like they don't let people grow into certain things. They want to keep them down. Restricted. Yeah, keep you restricted. Keep you in a box as that negative person. Nah, we ain't negative over here, baby. Exactly, all positive vibes.
I just know if all y'all want to get away from the negativity, y'all want to get away from all the producers dancing in your videos. Come over here to the positive side of Why We Here podcast. I'm out.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo. If I tripped you when I was in first grade, I'm sorry.
I apologize.
I love you, beloved. Yo, stay up.
My white boy James, I apologize I pushed you down them stairs, nigga.
You had a white boy James? You pushed down the stairs?
Actually, it wasn't purposely. Like, he was actually at the top of the playground. And, like, I was like, he just kept talking, bro. And I was like, yo, my man, move. And he said, and fell back.
Yo, so crying.
I apologize,
Are you on podcast admitting that you essentially tried to attempt to murder a kid?
I didn't try to murder that nigga. But I love James. Everybody love James, man. That's pasty face James, yo. Okay. I think his name was James Scalzo.
That wasn't your friend if you know his last name. You trying to, you know how you trying to put that on me all the time?
Did I introduce?
No.
I didn't introduce him with his last name. You introduced all your white friends with their last name.
Hey, we are on the podcast.
Hey, yo, Davey Smith, he don't know you.
Stop. We are on the podcast. We are trying to get promotions
Franco
and advertising.
Yo, he don't know you.
Stop. We're trying to get promotions and stuff here, so we're gonna cut that out because
we're not, baby.
Back to the scheduled program.
We raw like WWE.
I thought you was gonna say Raw as something else. I was like, hey, my man, you can have that. I'm good. I stepped to the back.
I feel like, though, to be honest, that it's real fucked up. You feel me? Because, like you were saying, basically, like, if a female, this basically go back to the double standards in a way. You feel me? Because when a female says something, it's just kind of like they word against a guy. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Whether it's true or not. And like me personally, I feel as though like I'm not gonna say it won't happen or it's not gonna happen, But I don't feel like any celebrities, even D-list celebrities, I don't feel like no celebrities would have to rape anybody because so many females, even guys, if they into that, so many people just want them just based off their name. Like, you feel me? Like, can you imagine how it feel to be like Quavo for a day, or fucking Lil Wayne, or even being Chris Brown? Like, he didn't have to rape that girl. Like,
Okay.
girl,
Now I'm gonna cut you off right there. Okay, he doesn't have to rape anybody, but some people still would just do it. Like,
right, and I understand that because you didn't let me finish. Because you didn't let me finish,
okay,
my boy.
my fault. I'm sorry, brother.
But yeah, I do understand that. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen. But I just feel as though if you got so many people throwing it at you, why would you even stoop to that level? But boom, then I did talk to somebody and I kind of tried to argue that same argument. But this is what they said to me, and I understood it. But I still feel as though the way I feel. But they was just like, you know what I mean? Celebrities are so used to getting what they want. You feel me? If they want that, then they just like, boom, I'm gonna just get it because I can. Like, I'm that nigga. Like, you feel me? And I understand both views because like at the same time, celebrities do get what they want, but at the same time, it's like, why will he have to do something like that? You feel me?
But because I even equate it to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby didn't have to put pills in females' drinks and do all that stuff to have sex. He still chose to do it. Some people are just still sick in the head, regardless of if they have to do it or not. Like, if you're a sick person, you're a sick person. But I don't believe Chris Brown to be a sick person, though.
I don't either, but you never know. You know what I just thought about? What if he really did do it?
He didn't.
You don't know that.
That's also true. We don't know what happened, but if you're coming, like, I feel like with him just in general, there's always like somebody targeting him, regardless. Now you know they also say if you see smoke, there's fire, but still, I don't believe that with him. Just me personally, like, I don't believe that with him. He seemed like, even like, he's owned up and fessed up to, you know, like, his situation, even with Rihanna and stuff like that. Like, whenever he has a problem, he fesses up to it. And he holds accountability for that. I personally don't feel like he will go out his way to do that. But if he did, then he would have to be another person part of that cancel list. But I don't think he is.
Yo, imagine canceling a Chris Brown album, yo.
That would hurt me.
Yo,
that would hurt if I had to cancel.
I think I'll have to quit dancing. Like, I would have to, like,
this nigga said quit dancing.
I can't.
You can't even watch Stomp the Yard.
But this is my thing, though. This is my thing. This is my thing. Like, you say cancel it, but you're really not canceling. You're not telling me you still not listening to R. Kelly. You can't tell me you still not listening to Kanye West. You can't tell me you still not watching.
Hey, yo, are we on the jury? I plead the fifth. Let me
the Cosby Show.
I mean, but then
nigga, I never even watched the Cosby Show. I didn't grow up.
I'm just saying though, bro. Listen, I'm just
the pudding pops and bowls and shit.
Nigga eat Jello for all I give a damn. I never even grew up on that shit. Now it would be different if niggas had to cancel Martin. I would cry. Like,
bro, but even what they were saying about Martin, boom, that's a good example. Martin is my favorite show. What they were saying about Martin, how he was harassing Gina and doing all of that other shit to her, that's not cool. But what we do, we still watching that show till today.
I mean,
damn,
right,
you kind
of wrong.
That's kind of true, but then
right
again, she is coming back on the reboot. It wasn't about making talks about a reboot, and she was actually open to do it. So I'm like, if this man was harassing you,
well, they good now. But they good now. That's the thing. They good now. See, time heals things, but like with Chris Brown, time ain't healing nothing. It's just making it worse. Like you said, they doing all of this. Like, they wasn't on his case like that before this whole Rihanna shit, because like I swear, bro, the whole world loved Chris Brown before. You feel me? Like,
and my main thing is, like, bro, how old is Chris Brown? What, like 30 now? 29? He made a mistake at 18. You know how many mistakes I've made at 18 and 19? I'm about to be 20. I'm still making mistakes.
I already know people gonna refute it and be like, but you ain't beat nobody up though.
Okay, that's true, but still, I still done crazy shit that I shouldn't probably have done. I'm young. I make decisions.
I don't feel like people should still be holding that against him though.
For sure.
Cause at the end of the day, like, he did what he did. You know what I mean? Like, you live, you learn. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, if he would have known, he would have. But at the same time, too, like, we don't know what happened for him to do what he did. Cause like, she could have had a knife to that nigga.
My thing is, all right, she
could have had a gun to this nigga. It's like this, bro. Like I said, bro, back to this double standard shit. It's like, yeah, we treat females like like shit in a way, but at the same time, it's like we don't, because at the end of the day, it's their word against ours. Like if your little sister, say you had a little sister, your little sister come back and like, yeah, these boys was pushing me, but whole time she just ain't like them because they was just like probably just killing her shit. Let's just say that they was just killing her shit, right? But she ain't like them, but she wanted you to beat them up, so she was going like, yeah, they put their hands on me. You gonna believe everything that's coming out your little sister mouth?
Yeah, because you're not thinking about that. Like, that's my little sister.
And you ain't even gonna ask. You ain't even gonna ask no questions. You gonna whoop some ass and ask questions. You feel me? So it's like, bro, you really don't know what happened behind all of that. You just see pictures of her eye, like boom, like, oh, he did it. Like
but you still can't justify. Like, I don't think you could defend yourself, but like you whooping shorty ass to her, she got a black eye, busted lip and stuff.
But what if he just hit her one time? What if he just hit her one time?
That's true.
Sit down.
That's what I'm saying. But we don't know. My main thing is though, my main thing at the end of the day, if you have to resort to biting somebody getting their ass whooped. She had to be whooping this nigga ass if the nigga said, I got a chomp on his, like, yo, like, bruh, if I bite a nigga in a fight, I had to be getting where, like, my socks is getting beat off of me. Like, I'm not just going to randomly just bite a nigga in a fight. Like, bruh,
I watched a nigga bite somebody in a fight. That was the craziest thing I've ever. I watched somebody get bit during a fight.
Bruh. I've never, like, yo, I really would have to be getting my ass whooped badly if I resort to, like, biting somebody. Like, nigga, that's... I can just imagine, like, say, like, just watching a fight outside, and nigga just like, oh, shit, I gotta bite now. Like, nothing I could do to get this nigga off me is like, you know what? I'm gonna bite this nigga arm off. Like, what? Like,
yeah, but at the end of the day, man,
like, Mike Tyson bit a nigga ear off.
Yeah,
I don't even think he was even losing the fight. I think he just felt like biting the nigga ear. This nigga really trying to sound like Mike Tyson. I'm dead. It's that done it, baby. Nigga, you sound like Fabulous more than you sound like fucking Mike Tyson. But yeah, just moral of the story: don't get your ass beat to where you gotta bite somebody, and then it comes back to haunt you years later.
Moral of the story: niggas need to just let that shit go. Especially with the Rihanna joint, like if the person that got her ass whooped forgave this nigga, why do y'all care? Y'all don't even know her.
Think about this. Nah, I can't even say this joke. We'll get canceled.
Say it.
I can't say it. We'll get canceled so fast.
Just say it.
Fuck it. I ain't no bitch. Anyway, so all right. I'm not a stand-up comedian, but why don't you hear this? What if the ass whooping, right, expelled her up, and now that's why she got Fenty?
So she won because she got an ass whoop?
But with the ass whooping led to determination, which led to I'm gonna keep hustling, which led to I'm the biggest in the world with music and Fenty.
Yo, y'all better forgive Chris Brown. Yo, Chris Brown needs 6% of all Rihanna's purchase and vendors and royalties and all that shit. That belonged to Chris Brown. See, Breezy started that.
Yo, he stopped. Nah, that was a bad.
See, Breezy
okay. I apologize for that joke, guys. That was a bad one. I'm not a stand-up comedian.
Chris Brown made Fenty, bro. Y'all better respect that nigga.
Yo, chill out. Stop.
Y'all better respect
that
nigga.
This podcast is. How are we still doing episodes? We should have been canceled.
Huh?
They should have canceled us like R. Kelly already.
Whoa.
R. Kelly's not canceled.
R. Kelly is really canceled.
I'm sorry, bro, but
no, be quiet. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Just be quiet, Tommy. Just be quiet. Just be quiet.
Bro, I heard. Bro, look, bro. Listen, bro. Listen.
No.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. I was in the car, bro, and I heard temperatures rising.
Oh,
bro, I turned my volume up, bro. I had to turn the volume up, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh man.
I just couldn't, bro. Like all of this happened, and we didn't even, bro. This nigga was dropping good music before we was born, bro. We didn't know what was going on, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry
to inform you guys, but this is Jaw's last episode with the Why Are We Here podcast due to legal allegations that we may not get into. Yeah, something about R. Kelly, right? Yeah. Something about R. Kelly, right? Yeah.
Yo, never mind. Anyway, yo, you know it's something that we haven't done in a long time?
What's that, my guy?
Songs of the week, man.
I got an album of the week for you. You know what I mean? It's a big mood. That's how I'm feeling, man. I can't just give you.
Oh, you got an album of the week?
Ooh, let me hear that.
What's your body of work,
You
beloved?
know what I mean? This is the album of the week, but it's the mood of the week. It's been my mood since this year started. You know what I mean? Artist by A Boogie. You know what I mean? His first album
That was
got me in my bag.
classic.
Yeah, that's how I've been feeling, man.
Yeah,
that's how I've been feeling.
You got artists, man. What's all artists? Artists had the song artists on there, right?
Artist 100.
Yeah, artist 100.
Friend Zone.
DTB.
DTB.
Man, I still listen to that song like it came out yesterday.
Classic song.
Hold on, but you had what's that other one?
Still think about you.
Still Think About You. I know it's real. My shit, Jungle, Money Over Everything.
That's really his best body of work.
Yeah, low key. And he had that one song, we ride together, beyond. It's the only time I'm feeling fine. It's when I'm with my baby.
Oh yeah, I remember that song.
Yo,
damn, artist really was his best body of work. Dude, DTB got me through so much my senior year of high school. You're right. Let me stop. Nah. My song of the week we're gonna throw it back to a little Mary J. It's really the song really Mary J always got some classics. But I feel like this is a song that many people don't even know about. It's a song with her, Pharrell, and Malice called Still Away. You know what I mean? That song.
I thought this nigga was about to say real love.
You know that, man. We should have left much more soon. Yo, you feel me? Yo, one thing I will give credit to, Pharrell knows how to make a song. Pharrell, his beat placements, like he sometimes has something to do with the lyrics and like the hooks and stuff. Pharrell can just give you a great song. I don't think there's ever been one bad Pharrell collaboration I've heard. Like Pharrell made you want to listen to Daft Punk. So I like that song, like just not even that song, but just in general, like Pharrell makes you want to listen to songs. So I give Pharrell.
You know why?
Why?
Cause I'm happy.
I belong to
feel like I have to turn white.
Yo, stop. Bro, that really was like.
Yeah, wasn't that song like 24 hours?
He had a 24-hour music video.
Yo, that's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know how that was possible.
There was hella cameos, bro. You know how much time you gotta sit there and edit for?
24 hours.
Yeah.
You know how much they had to get paid?
Hey man, they money long.
But wait, I don't think it was.
They money longer than
it wasn't 24 hours though, and like it wasn't 24 hours straight America, right? Wasn't like all across the world.
I think so.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Still was 24 hours.
That shit was like freshman year, bro. They was literally playing that shit in homeroom to get the time, like just to pass time in homeroom. Like nobody want to hear the same lyrics for fucking 24 hours,
bro. Like Pharrell made Happy. The same nigga that made Super Thug with Nori made Happy. Like that's crazy.
Wait, he was a part of that song?
Yeah, Super Thug. Like what? Yeah.
What? Yeah. Niggas don't know about that. That's
right. He's the same nigga that made Let's Get Blown with Snoop Dogg.
The same nigga that made Change Clothes with Jay-Z.
He need a what's them things called?
The same nigga that made Give It To Me.
He need a lifetime. He need a lifetime achievement award.
Bro, he.
Give me that sweet, that soft.
You know that's funny. We were supposed on an episode we were supposed to do when we were talking about influential artists. He's one of them.
Definitely.
Pharrell is like influential
across all mediums, across music, across clothing,
fashion.
Across
yes,
fashion
he's one of the most influential artists we have ever had. He's been giving us hits since '95. Like, and it's funny, he hasn't aged since '95.
No, he's starting to age now.
You think he's starting to age now?
You see the bags under his eyes. He's starting to get tired of that shit. He's like, yo, man, I'm done, man. It's been since the 1800s I've been here, yo.
Yeah, I remember when they used to call him a vampire, bro. I was dying, bro.
But that nigga really never changed, bro. Like, how this nigga have disappearing tattoos, yo?
Well, no, he did that on
I
purpose.
know. That was a part of the joke.
Oh,
he's that old.
I'm sorry. You got that. But what's your song of the week, Mike?
My song of the week, man. I don't know. I just know Scotty go. Gotta get my stuff.
Oh my God. This man has been playing this song all week.
I'm starting to see spaceships on bed. Yeah. Oh. What? Scotty's calling me. I'm in the bar.
I'm in the zone.
Scotty's calling. Yo.
I wanna fly morning, noon, and night. So geeked up.
Yo, who was the guy? Who was the name of the nigga who made that song?
Fabo.
That nigga said it's starting to see spaceships and bang. Yo, that's funny as hell.
Bruh.
At the end when they slow it down though, that's that work.
Bruh, you know how high a nigga has to be to tell you to help him? Like, bro, like he's astronomically gone. If a nigga is like, say he just sitting on the chair, like, help me. Like, bruh, somebody like you're not on weed at this point, nigga. It's something else that's in your system.
Nah, that nigga had the real. He was like, what was this saying? Real blow heads, the
no,
burning.
Real powder heads.
Yeah, real powder heads, the burning, the hurt.
Yeah,
straight dope across his nose, man. That nigga,
bruh.
That nigga wiping.
You know, it's funny. I just seen a video of Fabo today dancing. And I'm like, bro, this nigga really used to be high 24/7.
Yo, is that nigga that what's that nigga that you be posting?
Yeah, the nigga I was like Barbara.
Barbara, yeah.
But yeah, man, Scotty just give you a whole nother vibe, man. That song is just, it's iconic, and it needs to really be evaluated for best song of every year for the rest of our lives. Because that song,
this nigga's tweaking.
That song just is so amazing, bro. Like one day you really want to be like,
sing, low key.
One day you just want to be like, nigga, I want to see spaceships.
Okay.
And that's the last day you'll see me here, man. I'm going to an institution after that.
Yeah, it's wild, bro.
I'm out of there after that.
He's bugging.
Just know if I ever resort to crack, yo, just know I really am at the bottom of my life, yo. Like, that's it.
First of all, we in 2019. Where the hell could you find crack at in the first place?
We in Baltimore.
You're right about that.
Nigga, what?
You're right about that.
I gotta go to one crackhead walking like, yo, man, what you know what I'm saying? what a good judge.
Hey, man, I told you what a crackhead told me, right? If you watch the previous episode, you know what I mean. You know what the crackhead told me. Don't be like me. And I was like, you got it. And we ended off right there.
Just like that, man. You can't be no crackhead out here. But that's my song of the week. You did. But you know what I'm saying? You know what else we haven't done in a while, yo? Simp nigga of the week.
Get your mind right, hater, you will see.
Yeah.
Yes. It's your man Ace, aka Bitter Boy, aka Sadius Young, and we are back with another installment of Simp Nigga of the Week. And this week we got a bad simp. This nigga is the ultimate simp, like the simpiest of the simpers, bro.
I thought Jacquees was
Nah. After I came across, like, I've been listening to this song for years.
Did he surpass
realizing
Jacquees?
like this like nigga was simping bad, bro. Okay, so the song this week is "I Don't Want to Know" by Mario Winans. Yes, Mario Winans.
I don't want to know like I'm Mario Winans.
Yeah, bro. I used to love this song growing up as a kid, but I didn't really pay attention to the lyrics. And now, as I'm paying attention to the lyrics, he's the biggest simp that we've ever come across. So I'm going to give you verse 1. Somebody said they saw you.
This nigga try to sing.
The person you were kissing wasn't me. And I would never ask you. I just kept it to myself. I don't want... No. Stop right there.
If you playing me.
Okay, yo, even before I even get to that, for the hook right then and there, that was the simplest shit I ever heard in my life right there. The nigga said, I don't want to know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low. What? Bitch,
because my heart can't take it anymore.
Huh? Playboy Cardi voice. What? No. Okay, like verse 1. Somebody said they saw you. The person you were kissing wasn't me. And I would never ask you. Get the fuck out of here. If my man came up to me and was like, yo, I seen your shorty kissing somebody, bro. And I know it wasn't you, because you didn't say what's up to me after. So it's like, I know it wasn't you, my nigga, I'm pressing you. What do you like? I'm pressing shorty right then and there. Like, you might have to get bail money, like, put aside. Cause like, bruh, first of all, it hurts to get cheated on. But when somebody else finds out and has to tell you, that makes it now I can't stay with you again now. Cause it's like
not a whole hood, though.
Yeah. Like, now my niggas know you cheated on me. I definitely can't stay with you now.
I know that nigga told all the homies in the circle before he told me.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, because you know you don't always go to your man like with the juicy news already. Like, you gotta tell the homies, like, bro, I think I saw my man Shorty, you know what I mean, with another nigga and stuff. So it's like, you know, he was telling all the other homies, like, yeah, yo, his bitch cheating on him. So now it's like, yo, if them niggas know that you cheated on me, I can never love you again now. So that's just one right there. So, like, you're not pressing her. You're just gonna you're just gonna let her stay in your life, and you knowingly that she's cheating on you. Okay, you're wild. Okay, verse 2. Oh baby, I think about it when I hold you. When looking in your eyes, I can't believe. I don't need to know the truth. Baby, keep it to yourself. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. This nigga just told her, bruh. The nigga said, just keep it to yourself, bruh. He said, I don't need to know the truth. You simp ass nigga. Bro, ain't no chick in this world that good to where I'm okay with her playing me. Like, yo, baby, you so good. I don't even want to know. You can keep doing your thing. What? Either she got the magical box or she's paying for everything in this nigga house. That has to be one reason. That has to be one reason. I can't see no other way.
Or she light skinned.
No, I don't care. I don't care if you're light skinned. You still get punched in your mouth if you cheating on me. Oh wow, I can't say that.
Whoa.
Toxic masculinity.
Whoa. Domestic abuse.
Stop. But hey man, I don't know what's y'all take on it? Cause I'm hurt at this point. I can't believe he would even say that.
I mean, he lost me when he said, if you playing me, keep it on the low. Bitch, if you playing me, let me know so I can leave.
Honestly, man, you was wasting my time at this point, yo.
Or if you playing me, just let me know you got something else going on and you don't want
exactly, bro.
Like,
I just have my own thing.
Yo, just keep it on the real, baby. I'm gonna do the same thing. Word to Slimmy B, like what? Word to Slimmy B. You know what I mean? Keep it on the real, baby. I'm gonna do the same thing. Like you, like even like say if I'm like even now, right? Say I'm messing with a chick, right? Say I'm messing with a chick, and say we not together, but me and her have a conversation. We have an understanding. Like, yo, me and you gonna do things. We gonna be together, like low key be together, but we're not really together. Like, all right, maybe I might be doing my thing, you doing your thing. If I know, we good. You feel me? Like, I can't trip over that if we have that understanding. But if you talking about you're gonna fully commit to me, you're my girl, and then you out here cheating and messing with other niggas, then it's like, yo, what's up? You trying to square up now or later? What's going on? What's happening? You not no.
That's just mad facts. Like, I'm not hearing anything else but facts.
Hey man, you know I'm Fax Kellerman, beloved. You know the printer machine.
Hey yo, so y'all go.
Yeah.
Hey yo, this is like a whole side note though, but anybody finna see that Ted Bundy movie?
No, I don't want to glamorize a white killer.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yes, he is.
The people
on Twitter, they was like, "Oh my god, he's so cute. He's really charming. He's a ladies' man."
No, but here's the thing that they're trying to get. That's like what they're trying to get at you. That he is charming, and that he was cute,
never charming,
and that he lured you in. He uses charm to lure women in. That's the side that they're trying to show you, that even the person that you would least expect to do something like that is doing that type of shit. Like, we all know people where it's like, bro, you would never think he would do that. That's basically the story that they're trying to tell. Like, it could really be anybody.
I'm not here for glamorizing the white killers, and especially white men. Because even like the whole Jeffrey Dahmer story, they tried to glamorize him as being a charming guy. Like, no, he's a motherfucker that killed black and brown people, that he made soup out of their bodies and fucking hid them in the basement. There's nothing cute about that shit. There's nothing cute about my people dying, brother. Black Israelite. No, let me
I'm not going front. When you first got here, I was like, yo, this is get mad. For real.
I was joking. Yeah, I'm not supporting that bum shit, man. Even though Zac Efron on it, you feel me? Shout out to my nigga High
I
School
might just
Musical.
watch it just because of Zac Efron.
Man, fuck Zac Efron.
Yo,
Nigga.
chill off, my man, Zac Efron. Bro.
Man, his bitch did porn and had nudes come out. I don't care, bro.
That makes him a real nigga.
No, it don't. You lost your bitch to the porn industry, bro.
There's many niggas that lost their chick to the porn.
Well, hey,
And look at him now.
hey, you lost your girl. Wait, Vanessa Hudgens didn't do porn, did she?
I don't think she did.
Well, she did have nudes come
I
out.
think she had like a. Did she have like a false sex tape that came out?
I don't remember. But I just know he was singing. He sang for 3 movies straight and didn't get his bitch back. So it's like
he did. I thought he did in the end.
He did?
Yeah. Cause he got in the first movie, then he lost her. He's trying to get it back through the second movie, and the third movie is when they graduate and they actually got it together.
Well, he works in the future, so
nah, cause Future still ain't get it back.
I know. I know I'm gonna get my bitch back. Ooh.
That nigga Russell throwing all types of balls Sierra's way, man.
Oh wow. Okay.
You feel me?
All right. On that note, we just end the podcast right here.
Yo, that's mad wow, yo.
I do not want Free Band Gang after me. Let's end it right here.
Russell teaching this nigga son routes.
Yo,
he like, God. Yo, you an ex receiver.
Jameer, just end it, man.
You have control. Make that 5 out.
Yo,
there you go.
Jameer, you have control of.
Yo, why is this nigga at an AAU game, man?
Yo.
Yo, why you on Snoop Dogg's team right now, man? What's going on?
Yo, end this shit now. End this shit
Hey,
now.
man. Unfortunately, this is the end of the Why We Here podcast. Yo, this nigga's crazy. Oh, man. But, yeah, unfortunately, we gonna have to wrap this up. You know what I mean? This is the Why We Here podcast. Did y'all ever find out why y'all here? If not, come back next week, and we gonna talk to y'all more about Russell Wilson.
Yo,
future.
Go and fuck that nigga, get it over with.
Got some head the other day. I was thinking about it. Oh, man. Wait. Stop. I just gotta let y'all know. Streets is done. Hey, ho, holla at me, baby.
Yo,
it's The Rock.
Yeah, y'all niggas stupid. We gonna be back next week.
And we go see y'all, man.
Shit, I'm gonna cut that down. But all right, peace, y'all. Glee.